Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, of course, of the configurations of being, and welcome back to an episode of the Cooperators. Back playing some more Sonic Frontiers, where we last left off.
We are skydiving to repair a bridge.
I was gonna say, I don't think you should be hitting those, but apparently you're... Yeah, I don't understand this fucking game.
Me either. I don't understand why we're skydiving to
It's
repair
basically
a bridge.
it's basically trying to understand the story of Halo after 4.
It's like, well, Cortana died, and then she didn't, and then she died.
4 I understood, kind of. Was that a new Covenant species, and then there's a new Guardian species that basically are digitized versions of themselves.
I just saw the timer.
Yeah. Hurry up! That you have to... I don't understand that, but whatever. But that's as close as it gets, and then Cortana dies, and then if Master Chief finally gets out of his suit, you only see his eyes, and then he's, you know, that's it. And then
Isn't he the kid we see at the very beginning?
Of what?
In Halo 4?
I have no idea. I don't remember there being a kid, but I'm sure, maybe. Why not?
What the fuck was that?
Do you want to restart the quest?
I kind of have to, but what the fuck? He got like...
Give me the rings. Give me the rings. Give me
He
the
got
rings.
ran through a shredder.
Do you want to have some? Do you want to have a protein shake full of Sonic?
Like, you heard that? It was like ding 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 ding.
Yeah, it was fucking, it was fucking being blended. When one person meets another, they are blended.
It's like, that's okay. I've taken worse up the ass.
I'm still flabbergasted by last episode about the fact of, like, we're trying to decipher the Halo story, which that's not even a thing anymore.
No, so apparently Cortana died at the end of Halo 4, but then she like, oh no, I'm fine.
In
at
5, but she's like
at the start of 5, and then like at
she's like psychotic or some shit like that, right?
Yeah, and then I think in Halo Infinite, these are all spoilers by the way, but I don't care as much.
At neither
the end
do
of
I,
Halo
because I'm
Infinite,
pretty
you
much
find
done.
out she's dead or died, supposedly.
I have a feeling that they tried recreating Cortana and they created a psychopath in the 5th one, so she's pretty much dead, right?
Maybe. Like, something happened in Infinite where she's supposedly dead now, but why didn't that work the first time?
I don't know. Glitched.
But
you have
get
7
Cortana
seconds to get
2.0
through this.
I know.
Two.
You get Cortana 2.0.
Oh wow.
Oh hey, I did it. So you get Cortana 2.0 in Halo Infinite.
Oh, so she's alive.
This is a different Cortana.
Well, that I don't know.
Why did I do all of that? Couldn't I just have like I didn't need to go that high up in the air? Couldn't I have just jumped the gap there?
I don't know.
That's
I don't
not
know.
a big gap.
I don't
for
understand.
Sonic.
I don't understand it, half this game. Now I just don't even understand the fact of Halo. You get Cortana 2.0. So, is it the same Cortana that has the same So it's not Cortana with the same memories or anything like that. It's a completely different Cortana. For anything, it's Cortana's daughter. Master Chief and Cortana, they had sex.
I don't know about the
she touched him.
memories.
She touched him.
I don't know about the memories. I know she has the knowledge of the older Cortana, but this is a different Cortana.
The knowledge is one thing, but the memory, like, because Cortana eventually became not just sentient, but she became, what's the word?
Rampant?
No, it was
self-aware.
Before rampant, before self-aware, or after self-aware. She developed feelings.
Oh yeah, she touched Master Chief's chest at the end of Halo 4, which was weird as shit.
Yeah, but I understood, like, that's what, well, first off, that's what people wanted, which was kind of weird.
Dead. Just like Cortana.
It was weird, but
I'm proud of you, don't forget that.
It was weird, but that's what people wanted, and they kind of made it work, kind of made it. I cannot stress that enough, kind of made it work. So yes, it works. It's fucking weird, but sure, we'll accept it. So yes, she touched him. She had feelings for Master Chief. She touched him. She had Master Chief. She had a kid with Master Chief. She got pregnant from touching his chest.
You only like it because it makes you feel massive.
So, I'm gonna just go on that rampant thing where basically she basically had a kid and birthed out the Cortana 2.0 from touching Master Chief, which I'm assuming. You know what?
No, Dr. Halsey made the Cortana 2.0 to come.
Wait, I thought she's dead.
No, she's still alive.
She's gotta be old as fuck, though.
Wait, what the fuck? Hey, we get to fight this thing. All right.
She's gotta be old as fuck, though. Like, super old. Like, damn. I know she doesn't have an arm, right?
Yeah, she lost it due to an elite being a douche.
Yeah, some shit like that. Like, that's all I remember.
Oh, fuck.
And I don't remember what that was from, though. Was that from Halo 4 or 5?
I'm gonna... Halo 5, I believe. I want to fight him, but this thing is night-based only, so I want to do this now. He'll come around later.
Oh, that's cool, that's cool. All right, go for it. No, because I know, because waiting for...
But yeah, she was stalling, and the elite was like, I've had enough of your shit. I'm gonna take the arm that you masturbate away with.
Nice. And she got, like, a mechanical arm afterwards, right?
I don't think she got a new arm yet.
Yet? I thought she already did. Whatever.
I don't know. It happens you find out in, like, the comics or some extra cutscenes or some shit.
Yeah, that's also where, like, the story was getting way too, like, out of hand. It was like, you gotta read the books, you gotta solve the comic books, you gotta do the puzzle, you gotta do some weird ass shit you gotta go to Japan, and you have to...
You gotta go to Japan.
You gotta go to Japan, you gotta follow this path, you gotta go down Main Street, and then you gotta go into this little tunnel, and then it's gonna tell you one letter of what will solve the puzzle for the Halo franchise.
It's the letter of the day.
Pretty
With
much.
Elmo.
Pretty much.
This
Jesus.
one's easy. I can get this one. This is where he starts. It didn't let me do that move. I guess I used it already or some shit. You just go here. And okay. So you know what I don't understand? Why aren't games made with love anymore? Aside from Nintendo, which I understand he was really easy. Aside from Nintendo, because they have like a very strict quality when it comes to their own titles, it feels like most developers just don't really care about their shit anymore, you know? Am I talking to myself?
No, you're here. I'm just trying to like, I'm trying to absorb all this. That like, yeah, games are not made with love anymore. It is true. It's more. I feel like it's become more of a money grabbing type of thing.
And I get it. They need to make money. That's fine. But like,
where the fact is that now it's become not only a money grabbing thing, now it just becomes of like, what's the next best thing that we can make? And pretty much it's very difficult to make something brand fucking new because, you know, back in the day, we were all like, yeah, let's be video game creators because, you know, video games is a big hot commodity thing. And then we're like starting to realize, maybe not because, you know, now it's becoming, you know, shit. And it's very, very hard or rare to get like a really, you know, a gem of a game. Oh shit, like, well, this ain't a gem because this game is fucking skipping now. It's really hard to get like, you know, a golden gem game, which it's hard to find one, it's hard to make one, and it's also like what's the last really golden gem game that we have right now?
I don't. That's not a Nintendo game?
It doesn't have to be Nintendo.
Well, I only ask because I play a lot of Nintendo games. Do you know what I was impressed by? And I understand it's a remake. They did such a good job on the Dead Space remake.
I feel like that, yeah, no, it is a remake, but that game definitely had a lot of love towards it. And I understand that the creator was trying to show the same love towards Callisto Protocol, but it didn't take off because of, I don't know, I feel like the gameplay was just repetitive.
It was like, we're the same people who made Dead Space, and it's like, well, what happened? Like, why is this game bad?
I don't know.
That's probably a little fucked up to say, but still.
It's not bad. It's not, I want to go too far saying it's bad.
It's not bad, but it's like what happened?
It needs improvement. That's what it really is. I mean, I got it for free, so I'm not complaining.
Oh yeah, you did. That's right. Where's the? How do I start the boss fight? Oh yeah, I have to go.
Shit.
Like, even though he's there, I have to go to the red X. If the camera would unlock and let me move, thank you.
Hey, I'm just sending a message.
I'm scaling the mountain. I'm Sonic the Scaler. All right. Now we could fuck up the fortress. After he's done carpet bombing us. He's kind of cool looking, honestly.
So you already did that nighttime level, so now we're doing this. Okay, cool. Sorry, I was sending out messages.
It's all good.
That carpet bombing
Make sure
motherfucker. You know what it reminds me of now? Now that we keep talking about fucking Halo, it reminds me of like trying to infiltrate the Scarab.
What, this?
Yeah.
Oh, just wait. You're gonna love. It gets really, really good. You're gonna love it. So,
I'm sure it does.
To catch up to it, you have to ride the blue.
Yeah, because it speeds you up. Obviously, I figured that.
I know. That's the. You know what I also find disappointing? Oh, I love this part. Whee!
No,
I find it weird how hand-holdy games have been, and I've seen people who like when they play a game that's not like hand-holdy with tutorials and shit, and it's like, here's a game, have fun. They just don't know. Like a lot of people just don't know what to do. They're like, what do I do? The game's not glowing. It didn't tell me what to do. It did like this, that, and I'm like, it's not that hard. Like, use deductive reasoning.
People don't have deductive reasoning nowadays. I mean, just take note. We grew up on games that had to develop our deductive reasoning, that we basically mastered that, while kids nowadays haven't. And they think that the badass gamers when they play a game like that, and they're all like, I can't play this fucking game. There's a little kid, by the way, saying all this type of dirty content and whatnot.
Well, I
can't play this Nintendo game. This game sucks. And then here we are playing a Nintendo game like it was nothing. So whenever we go and try to fight them, like, I'm gonna kick your ass in Call of Duty or Fortnite, and I'll be like that. You merely adopted gaming. I was born with it, raised by it. I did not see an Xbox till I was merely a man. Till then, there was nothing but bits.
I think the other issue is that they're not challenged. Like, they have technology, and a lot of like things that we had to think about and figure out are just done by like the smartphone, or you look it up on Google. And
that's also
shit,
the other. That's also the
try.
That's also the other thing, is that like you can't figure something out, they look it up. Which, yeah, it's upsetting, but it is what it is nowadays. So, and I hate to say this, but I do that sometimes, where if I can't figure something out, I don't have the patience or the time to figure it out on my own. At times. Now, other
that's
times,
understandable, but that's not your first go-to.
Exactly. Because I'm gonna go and play the game. I'm gonna try to figure it out myself, and if I can't, then I'm like, all right, well, I don't got time to figure it out. But there are times where like, yeah, let me just see if I can figure this out on my own, or like, all right, well, that was pretty fucking difficult. How the fuck are you supposed to figure that shit out? Because there are some times where it's like saying, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Why would they? Why? Like the whole
why?
Like the whole entire, like if you were to show a little kid play Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest, couldn't do it.
Honestly, I still struggle with the Castlevania we're playing now, only because like I've never played a Castlevania game before.
So that's just your only excuse, the fact you just never played it.
But I understand mechanics. It's like, okay, this shit's blocked off until you find this or kill a boss or a power-up, and it's just a matter of how you get there.
I'm a floating broom. Is he in this game? Is he here?
No. That's the thing from Chemical Plant Zone.
This is Chemical Plant. This is Chemical Plant Zone.
Yeah, but that thing was from Sonic 3.
No, it was in Sonic 2. No, you're right. It was in Sonic 3. You're right. But it was in Sonic 3 Chemical Plants. You're right.
Yeah, and it was an actual enemy. That's just like a ball of goo. It's like, don't touch it.
I'm a floating sperm.
All right, I got all the rings. Now I just need to make it to the end. But yeah, no, they're... I don't know. I worry about this generation, especially since they're going to be the politicians of the world and shit.
No, they're fucked. No, not just... I'm sorry, not that they're fucked. We're fucked.
Yeah... Not to get too political, I just worry about the state of the country in general. No,
the state of the country's fucked. We already know this. And it's not going to get any better. It's only going to get worse. I mean, I'm waiting for the rock bottom, and then I'm just going to see. Are we going to try digging? Or are we going to try, fixing? And I wouldn't be surprised if
country, did you hear Elmo was on Twitter, and he's like, hi, just checking in to see how everyone's doing. How are you guys? And then everybody was like, the world sucks. Everything sucks. We're poor. There's war going on. Like, it was just all that shit from millions of people.
And Elmo just has nothing to say about that. I wouldn't mind, what's his face, Steve from Blue's Clues to come back again, because it was during the pandemic and he just came back and he was like, oh yeah, it's been a while. Like, oh my god, stop tugging at my heart, Steve!
No, it was funny. Some of the companies, I forget what company said it, but one of them was like, Ella, maybe you should save this question for another time.
Realistically, there is no other time. Pretty much, we're just going downhill. Next time, it's gonna be all like, yeah, shit's even more fucked up.
Yeah. Unfortunately. What do I have to do now?
I don't fucking know.
I have to get laid. Where do I go to get laid? Wait, did I beat all the bosses? Yes, I did. Sweet. Oh, I have to go here. If I can mark him. He's already marked on the minimap. I don't know why the fuck I'm doing that. It's just an OCD thing. Like, he's at the top. He's that white diamond already. Or just straight ahead. And I'm like, let me just mark him so I know where he is. I'm a fucking dumbass. By the way, how do you feel about pinball? Like the old school pinball machines? Did you like them or not?
No,
really?
it's not that I don't like pinball machines. They're fun, but they get repetitive at times. Like I'll hey, like I haven't played pinball in such a long time. I'll play it for like a couple of minutes and then I'll be done. I need like a good pinball machine to really like captivate my ADD to like, you know, lock me in there. Like remember the Addams Family pinball machine?
I was thinking of that one. I was gonna say I love how the pinball machines have different like themes and shit.
Well, it's not just themes, but it's also things of what some certain pinball machines can do, and I feel like that was one of the most that was one of the most creative pinball machines ever, in my opinion. But I know there's more creative ones as well. But with that one, what was cool about it, because it was so spooky. It would launch out multiple pinballs, and then like out of nowhere, the pinballs, as they're coming down, you'll see them like they'll come down to your your stoppers, whatever they are, and they'll start like spinning or twirling or going all over the fucking place. So they'll even go right back up. Be like, I didn't do anything. What happened? Apparently,
were there magnets?
Yeah, there were mechanically there were magnets, but it's supposed to be like, ooh, it's spooky. They're possessed or this or that or whatnot. It's the Addams Family.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
honestly.
I know, and I thought like shit like that was very.
How are you crying? Sorry, not to be like rude, like saying you can't feel, but how are you producing fluids? You're digital.
I was gonna say, I have a digital tear. Digital tear.
Oh my god, that's why they call it Sonic Frontiers. You can see it on her face.
It's in front of her face, and they're tears.
Wait.
Her front tears.
Wait. It's a fucking sad song, and it's her song.
Na, na, na.
Oh my god.
Why don't you just do this for me? Okay, Dad, I will. Now let me show you my front tears as opposed to my back tears.
To be fair, I kind of feel for her in the sense it's like, hey, this man is my father. I don't really know right from wrong, so to speak, but I trust him, and all I want is his like acceptance and shit. And he's fucking Eggman. That's gotta be rough.
I feel like it's more rough for Eggman because he just can't fucking move on. The fact that like, oh yeah, let's team up with Sonic all these times and do some good shit, but no, I'm still gonna fucking kill you or take your Chaos Emeralds and also and whatnot. Oh, now she's fucking blue.
Kind of. Yeah.
Oh, now she looks like Paula? No. Is it Paula? No. Rosalina.
Rosalina. Oh,
Baby
yeah,
Rosalina, what the fuck?
Honestly, I don't know. I think maybe he needs a companion that's not a dumbass robot. And I can understand that. Even if he is fucking, even if he's evil.
Honestly, Robotnik just needs to get laid. No, I'm not. It's fucked up. But Robotnik really just needs to get laid, or just someone just has got to give him like an angry Handy J or a dirty Sanchez or
angry Handy J.
Just something. He's got that dude's got to have like some fucking relief or a big ass bag of weed or something. Or a big ass bag of weed or something where just he'll want to attack. Like, is this the day we're gonna attack Sonic? And you'll just see him in the back and be like, nah, let's just leave that hedgehog alone. It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
You know what was funny? In one of the comics, he was working with somebody who was like a platypus or whatever, an evil scientist platypus. He was like, wait, if you know where Sonic is, why don't you just like kill him? And he's like, I can carpet bomb Sonic any day of the week. It's not about that. There's no satisfaction in it. I love that shit.
You can barely finish that piece of shit. Quiet! All I need is the butter. Get me the butter!
Oh, you know what's also really fun? You know, Omega. You only saw him from Sonic 06.
Yeah, I remember. No, he was in Sonic.
He was Sonic Adventure, but
Sonic
it's a different
Adventure.
Omega.
Oh, well, there's only supposed to be one fucking. Then that's Alpha. Then that's supposed to be Omega. It's fucking stupid, but whatever. I know what you're talking about.
So, in the comics, really.
Oh, here's the pinball that you were talking about.
So in the comics,
wow! Why is there a pinball machine in the middle of a goddamn cave?
Touch it. Oh, it's not even touch activated. It's hand activated.
We will make you our pinball. What? I think we should do this next time in the Cooperators.
Why? How far are we in?
We're 20 minutes in.
Okay, well, before that, I was saying, you know how you remember Omega, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to leave people on this cliffhanger. So in
you should,
the comics with the metal virus,
yeah, I know.
he was asking Omega for help. Omega was just enjoying, like, quote unquote killing or taking down all the robots, and he's like, Sonic was like, no, don't hurt these people, they are our friends and you're my friend too. And then like it has like a picture of him where like you see him like looking down with an intense stare, and he's like, we are not friends, you are in the way of my massacre. I shit you not. It's awesome.
You gotta do it more in that robotic voice he does, like, we are not friends, you are in the way of my massacre.
You are in the way of my massacre.
Some shit like that. That's wow, and that's a kid's comic. Next time on the Cooperators, we're gonna continue with some more Sonic 23. Sonic 23.
We'll see you next time.
We're gonna reach for the stars tonight.